Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Andrew's LP on Minecraft. Oh, snap. So, welcome, guys, to our very first episode of something I've been wanting to do for a while now, which is a Minecraft Let's Play. Now, sorry for the damn it. Sorry for the long hiatus. I recently changed computers again. I no longer have a laptop, which is why this looks so nice. This would never look this good on my laptop. I'm just saying that right now. And pardon my voice, I am getting sick, which is gross. Don't like it, but I guess I'll have to deal with it. So this is a brand new, freshly made world that I have here. And let's see. Just to show you, there are no cheats. Whoa, go mad. Okay. See, doesn't work. And to my knowledge, there's no way to change that even with the 1.8 updates. I know that there's like tools you can use to change your world info. They have that for the Pocket Edition called Pocket Inventor. I don't know if I'm pretty sure something like that exists, but I don't know what it is, except for on the mobile version. So yeah, I gotta make this video a little bit shorter because there's not a lot of hard drive space on this computer. And I will post the specs in the description. But yes, I like being able to play like this. Like my laptop, it would lag. It would go like bam, and then bam, most of the time, like every 2 minutes, I guess. Otherwise, it would look a lot choppier. But let's go do a little bit of exploring here. I really don't know what kind of style I want to go with and what all I want to do. I guess the first thing to do would be to set up a base and start killing things, right? 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 No. Oh God. I'll get some wood for that. But yeah, so I'm thinking that my first biome I'd like to live in I would want to be in a taiga or a plains biome for one of two reasons. Taiga, I always liked the snow, and I hate the sound of the rain because it's loud, and having to go like this and turn it down is just too much work. As stupid as that sounds. Be a good guy. So yeah, I'm glad to announce this. Right now it's like 9:30 at night when I'm recording this, and I do have school tomorrow, which is also why a lot of people aren't really doing this with me. They're not, like, our group has been really inactive lately. Oh, nice. Wait, does that mean that if I do this... Sweet. Oh, dang it. No, give me that. Stupid pig. No, just kidding. Okay. So yeah, school started a while ago, and that's why no one in the group has been really active lately, which kind of sucks because we don't really do anything, but I figure, you know, if everyone else is just going to be off and out and about, I'll just do my Minecraft Let's Play, if that makes any sense. Let's see. It'd be wiser to just make the pickaxe and then get the stone for the sword, correct? Right, so I don't have a skin yet. So if any one of you lovely subscribers would like to take time out of your day and make your old boy Andrew a nice skin, I will post some pictures on Facebook and something of what I would like, because I'm not talented enough to make my own skin. I know it's probably really easy. I actually looked at the model, and I just said, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. It's, yeah, it's weird, man. Let's see, so you need 8 plus 10, so 13. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm gonna start just so everyone knows, Beyond Good and Evil has not stopped. It has not. I just need to I need to move the save data over to this computer and not have to play up until my last point like I was doing on my laptop. And then on my laptop for some reason it just really was bad. Like oh wow, that's weird frames. Whoa, that's strange. Give me a second. Okay, guys. So for some reason, every time I try and record, my computer's just like, "No, you don't get to record today." Because I had some issues. All right. Hey, you want to come at me, bro? Yeah. How dare you? By the way, I got this carrot from killing a zombie. So let's get that off the hot bar so that I don't eat it. So basically, I was recapping, why the video is gonna look weird. Basically, after the first segment of video, after my first cut, when I tried recording, I tried using DxTory because it made the file size like, oh, I don't know, 7 gigs from that 5-minute video. So I tried to fix that with using DxTory instead of Fraps, and that didn't work. So eventually, I just gave up and used Fraps again. But then my computer blue screened because the processor was getting too hot, and so I'm sorry if you can hear it right now, but I have to use my industrial, like not industrial size, but this huge fan that I have for my room since my room doesn't get proper venting. And I have it on the lowest setting pointed right at the case. And then I have my small desk fan that's like 4 inches in diameter. It was pointed at the back, but I guess that wasn't really doing its job. So I set it on top of the case and angled it down through the vent that's right on the processor. And that seems to be doing the trick. I might have to invest into some water cooling technology. As I was saying in the last video. Oh yeah, another thing that made it weird to record was that apparently when my computer blue screened, it reset my default communications device. So my microphone, my default mic, instead of being my nice, studio quality one, it's this crappy mic that's like on the motherboard, I guess. Oh, you're so cute. And so that's where it was recording from. So I'm basically reiterating what I've been trying to say for like 3 segments. That's really not the best, but, what are you gonna do? At least I got it right this time, and it doesn't seem to be causing any problems. Sorry. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, while I was traveling, we stumbled across this huge plains biome, and there were a bunch of sheep and pigs, and I've been killing them all because I need food. So I'm already at like 37 pork chops. We might just make that our food source for now until I can get a cow farm running. But it's already for certain we're gonna live here. So as I was saying, basically, I want to go caving. Maybe do some of that with you guys. Find a decent cave. I need to get the basics set up again. Hopefully get some iron armor. Maybe get some diamonds so we can do enchantments. Because the enchanting system is a lot better in this update. Pigger. But yeah, so I'm going to get up to a stack of this and get some coal and furnaces running. And then I'm going to get some supplies after caving and various blocks and see if we can't build a starter home. So I'll see you guys when we have that ready. Hey, guess what this is? It's your friend. It's your friend. What's the matter? You got a problem with me holding your friend's dead fried carcass in my hands? Well, you shouldn't. Because now I have your fried dead carcass. Well, soon to be fried anyways. Okay guys, so we're back and it's actually the next day here for me. Um, Lots of problems arose with trying to record this again. For some reason, Minecraft keeps crashing my computer, and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the fact that there's limited disk space, and I just need to be wary of how much disk space I'm actually taking up. Because right now I have 24 gigs free out of 143, because it's a 150 gigabyte disk drive. But just to give you a little recap, I got all iron armor. I got iron sword, iron pickaxe. I ventured farther down here and actually found some iron horse armor, lapis, which we need for enchantments. Some bread from a tummy. We have 9 extra iron. I broke the minecart chest and got the minecart and the chest because I wanted it. Not really sure why, but I just did, and I think that's another one right there. That's supposed to be the same one. I guess when it crashed, it didn't really save the fact that I had already broken this, so this might even have the same stuff in it. Yep, it does. That's a bit cheaty, but we'll take it. We'll take it. I was going back, I believe, to make a bow, and yeah, let's do that. So I was talking about build style, saying how I wanted to do a big farmland. So the reason I chose the plains to live in is because I want to be able to whoa. I want to be able to have like these huge wheat fields that you can easily transform a plains into because it's flat. And it also looked good because it has hills and such. Let's see what was going to make. All right, but let's see. I have more than enough string for that. And that was the reason I wanted to make or live in a plains biome. So the way I'm going to do this video up until this hard drive comes in, or any further episodes, the way I'm going to have to do it is I'm going to have to compress each segment, which it's a little bit, it takes a lot of time, it does, but it'll be worth it to get this episode out to you guys, because this has been something I've wanted to do for quite a long time now. And yeah, I also included a bit of funny segments that actually got saved after recording. You are loud, my friend, and you are going to be annoying. Get wrecked. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna live in a plains biome, and that's not going to be the only thing I'm going to do. I'm gonna have like other types of builds and stuff like that, other different styles. We don't have to stay with the farm theme. Ouch. So yeah, we don't have to stay with the farm theme forever. It's not like something we need to do for this entire series. Of course, I'm going to have other different styles and such. Let's see. Is there anything down there? It doesn't look like it, but we'll check it out. Oh, sweet. Aw, yeah. Got our first diamond. Let's see. Do I get the achievement if I pick it up? Yeah. Yeah. I wanted that. I also want this iron here. The more iron we have, the better, because then I can make more tools and stuff with it. I was also talking about how I want like all sorts of farms, because in a single player world, having to grind out and actually mine iron and stuff like that is just a pain, especially when it's just you doing it. So having farms to help you with that is pretty valuable, if you ask me. It looks like it extends down there. I don't know. I don't want to get too lost in here because, as I said, I'm terrible at finding my way out of these places. But, yeah, so it's the next day, and it's actually not after school. I stayed home sick. It's actually almost 1:30 right now. My internet is down at this time, so, yeah. I don't know when this episode will go up, because I have to finish recording it and then just mean, trying to get the internet up is a pain because apparently my ISP, they suck. Like, especially during the day, they just have so much traffic flow, I guess, that it causes other people to get knocked offline, which is pretty annoying. Alright, so we went up this way, and then we went through, oh, crap. We went this way, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Alright. I don't want to get lost. That's what I'm worried about. I just don't want to get lost. Wait, I remember how to get out of here. Ooh, spider webs. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this rabbit. What? What? Oh, I didn't break it. I was gonna say, did that same chest with the same contents spawn again? So, we'll go up top and see, like, we'll check out the place and see what all we're dealing with. And also, I'll show you the little starter setup I've got going. Have a ton of coal, so we don't need to worry about coal at all. Let's see. Get this iron. I want to have like just a bunch of iron so I can make all iron tools at first. With this, oh. See, if we had one more diamond, actually no, I would need to make a diamond pickaxe to get the obsidian in the first place for the enchantment table. So let's, actually, you know what, we can leave that, but we'll take the coal. Let's see. Oh man, how did I get out? Oh, right. Right through here is where I've been coming up. We can do that. See, and it's right up here, actually. So yeah, I dug down in this little cave. It had nothing in it except for some coal and all this andesite, diorite, and granite that we'll need later, because I do want to incorporate the new blocks into our build, since I've never really built anything on camera for you guys in Minecraft. But here's what I set up. I set up the basics. Let's see if we can't make some coal blocks. 8, 9, that's enough for one more. So we'll have an even number. Oh. And let's see, did we finish cooking up? No, we didn't. Okay, so we have a bunch of raw pork chops we need to cook. And iron can go in there. I left all the valuable stuff up here. And of course I had enough wool to make a bed right here. Oops. Actually, no, we need arrows. But let's go ahead and leave some stuff up here so that way we don't lose it. Pumpkin seeds are valuable, especially since we're going to be starting a farm as our first build. And let me see if I can get up high and get us a nice vantage point, so we can see just what awaits us in this series, or in the first part of the series. Let's see. Up here. Ah, isn't it beautiful? And look at the sunset across the horizon. Here, I want to try this. I want to try turning up my render distance. I'm not actually sure how much you can go. Whoa. Or we could just not do that. Yeah. Let's not do that. That was weird. But it looks like there's a taiga in that direction, which is good. I'm not really sure what's over there. I've actually never checked my frames while recording, so... yeah, around 50 to 60 FPS. It's not bad. With the new update, though, it's actually... What? You were down there. With the new update, it's actually really nice because, it only generates what's in front of you. So the terrain generation is a lot better because, whatever's behind you despawns, or not despawns, but it's not in your view anymore, which is good because, that really helps with the frame rate. Can I make it? Yeah. Yes, I can make it. Hello, Mr. Piggy. I need your carcass. Sorry. Let's sleep before the mobs come out to play. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna do a bit more caving and see. I already have 15 levels. I'm gonna see if I can get a enchantment table going after I get a pickaxe and such. And let's see if I can get up to 30 levels. And we can start enchanting stuff. Because the enchantment system is really good in this update. So let's see. Minecarts can stay behind. Cobble will need sugar. I killed a witch. Scared the crap out of me. She came out of nowhere. We'll need this for coal. And we'll also need to chop down more trees, so I should probably make an axe to chop down more trees with. Ha, ha, ha. But yes, so lots of fun awaits us in this series, guys. I'm really excited for this. This is, as I keep saying this, but it's true. It's something that I've really wanted to do for a while, and yeah, because I've been playing Minecraft since, beta 1.4. Ouch. So that was like right before they added dogs, I think, is when I actually started playing. And I've just loved this game ever since. I love watching people play it, so the Minecraft guys do an amazing thing where they're at. And yeah, they just kind of, everyone over there, especially, the game itself, just kind of inspired me to push for this series and do it myself. To answer one more question before we cut here that anyone might have. This is a single player world, but since we are a group channel, I am going to make, I might have some guest appearances. So, like, maybe Tony will come on and help me out with a build or two. Stuff like that. What was I cooking? Oh, yeah, right, furnace with coal. And let's go ahead and get this ready before the heat runs out. Nice. Iron. Let's see. So yeah, I might have let's say Tony come on and he helps me out with a build and we do a collab together since we are a group channel. That way everyone can get some content in. And it would just be fun. Actually, I might even have Austin jump on with me at some points, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to cut it right here, and I'll come back with you guys after some caving, and we'll see about starting a starter house. Like, possibly I want to say over there or over there. Not in the middle, though. I don't know why. That's just, I don't know. Starting a build in the middle just seems weird to me. It needs to be off to the side so you can see the sunset. Alright, see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so welcome back. I went caving for a little bit and made myself a little goodie chest that's underneath our crafting table so that way, it doesn't get blown up by a creeper since we're all out in the open. So I'll show you what all we've got. We've got a bunch of minecarts. I went down, found a mob spawner, and got some more iron horse armor, more lapis. And we have our diamond, the 2 sugar from the witch. I found 4 redstone down there, some gold, and I also mined some gold down lower. And then we got one of my personal favorite things in the entire game, this music disc. Cat is probably one of my favorite music discs in the entire game, if not my first favorite, and I'm so glad we have it. So that's why it's in the middle, surrounded by redstone, sugar, and a diamond. Also, we got 2 name tags, and oh yeah, and a bucket. So I was testing some things with my DX Tori recording software. It doesn't seem to do so well because the quality's like a lot worse, which is weird, but I don't know. So I'm just going to have to keep using fraps and compressing things, which kind of sucks, but hopefully once I get this new hard drive in, it'll be a bit better. And I need iron first, which we have pretty good amount for. considering this is a fresh world. I'm kind of disappointed that we haven't found any diamonds yet, though. Except for the one, but, you know, I wish we could find more. I needed an axe to get some more wood, didn't I? Yep. Let's see. So, now what? I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on everything that I've found so far. Surprisingly, this entire mine shaft is actually like, it doesn't extend to a taiga at all, which is weird. So like this entire mine shaft is in this plains biome. We need to sleep. Sleep, please. You sure we no sleep? Oh sweet, I made that. And I couldn't make it again if I tried, of course. But yeah guys, so this is, you know, the food chest and miscellaneous items. I was actually thinking of putting the rails in here. And then putting these fences up is like something, like in case I find a horse, which I'm surprised I haven't seen any spawn up here yet. But hopefully I'll find one and sleep. Yes. I don't want to play with mobs tonight. That does not sound like any fun. Oh no. Let's actually explore a little bit out here and see if we can't get a horse to spawn or something. I thought I grabbed a saddle. Yep, found a saddle in there. So we could put it on a pig, but I only have 1 carrot. So there is that. We don't need seeds because we can find those later. I forgot if they made horses spawn elsewhere or not. We don't need to kill any of these animals because we have so much food. I just need to smelt it all. Let's see. Oh yes, I apologize in the last segment. There was a bit of lagging from in the video. That is not the game, actually. That is just because Fraps was basically running out of room, and it cleared up afterwards. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. It just all comes down to I need to get that hard drive in fast, and then it'll be a lot better. But, yeah. Oh, sweet. Made that jump. I forgot what I was smelting. Let's go ahead and smelt up this. Let's see. Let's divide the work, actually, between the 2 furnaces. Also, I've got a lot more coal that we can make into blocks. I'm not sure if making the blocks is more efficient. I just like the way they look. I mean, come on. Look at that. It's like obsidian, but not purple and nasty. Which we might actually incorporate into our build, this coal. I'm just not sure where. But yeah, it does kind of make sense that you can make it into a blocks, though. So, these are here in case we find a horse. Which, actually, I just remember we need to find leads, and to find leads, you actually either find them in, dungeons, or you make them with slime, and to find slime, we need to find a swamp. So I kind of have my work cut out for me here. But just wanted to give you a little bit of a progress check. I'm going to go back down there and see, and just, actually not down there, I'm going to find a different cave, and see if I can't find diamonds, or find any more diamonds. And yeah, we'll see if I can find some more of those delicious diamonds. I hope. I don't know, which is more delicious, sugar or diamond? I'd say diamond. Or lapis. That's just weird. What am I doing? I love this plains. Oh, and I'm breaking stuff. I love this plains biome, though. It's a pretty good place to start a home, I think. Except for the freaking Endermen everywhere. Let's fix that. Let's see. Does this lead anywhere? Oh, leads to you. Hello. I think the mobs are a bit stupid with the update. Because if you noticed, that guy didn't come at me until, like, I don't know, like 5 seconds after I got into his range. Let's see, we only need 16 to make a full stack of torches. 15, 16. And yeah. So let's go back here and make these torches, because I need a ton of those. Oops. And there we go. So I am ready. Let's check on our armor. Yes. Bones I think we can leave in here. I'm trying to think of things that we can leave in this chest that we're really not going to need to bring down there. I'll keep the cobble on me. The bread is a good food source. Don't need dirt. Sticks, actually I'll bring those. Oh yeah, we have a lot more chests now. Because who doesn't love free chests? 3 and free. Haha. That was terrible. Let's put that there. And yeah. So I'm gonna go back down there. Oh, sorry. I have my since I have this triple monitor setup, I can see exactly what my computer is doing because I have a resource monitor up. So I'm watching the CPU usage and the memory usage, just making sure that just making sure that nothing goes too high, and if it does, I can like quit doing something to save it so that way it doesn't crash. Because for some reason, when especially when I'm recording, or even when I'm not recording, just Minecraft freezes the entire computer and I can't do anything. So I'm keeping an eye out on that. It's all because of this hard drive, guys. It's just when you have less space than you are recording for, it really screws with it. So it's like, what do I do? And then it freaks out and crashes. So I'm just monitoring that stuff. I have my compressor up on the right monitor, seeing how much time it's got. And it's going to take about 20 minutes. So using that 20 minutes, I'm going to look over this footage, make sure everything goes okay. And I'm going to go back down to the caves, mine for diamonds this time, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, welcome back. I did a little bit of work, and I made the starter house. I decided to go with a mixture of stone bricks, spruce wood, and dark oak wood. And there's regular oak wood logs in here somewhere, and light gray glass. I think I like this front here. It's very nice and cozy right here. Here I have this little like porch landing. Then the inside, I haven't really done much with the inside. This is just gonna be like a just so that we can, you know, have a little house to be in for a little bit. It's only a starter house, so it doesn't really need to have that much stuff in it. I'll show you the outside. So yeah, I like on the interior, the stairs, the stair thing I did. I'm going to put something here. I'm not sure what yet. But yeah, this large back window I made. I'm thinking about removing these 2 blocks and just putting the glass there. Let's see. Here it is. The light gray glass is so, like, light. I could barely see it. So I ran around the map, like, everywhere I've been for about 10 minutes looking for it, because I thought I dropped it somewhere, but turns out it was in my inventory the whole time. It mixes with the background of the inventory slot so well, I couldn't see it. So yeah, here's this. I'm thinking I'm going to put like a ceiling right here. Not sure what I'm going to make it out of. And then I'll have like upstairs is like a storage room possibly, and then down here we'll have a bed, some furnaces or furni, and maybe even a carpet. I'm not sure yet. I was thinking maybe I could actually do a fireplace right here instead of this back window, but wood and fire are not a very good mixture to have. Also, these are just like tiki torches or something. I could do something better, but that's all I could think of at the moment. So I'm going to continue working on this, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, so I have finished building the house. I finished the roof, and I added a little extension, so there's a little window right there that's actually functional because I have an attic to store my stuff. Here's a back wall. It's a little bit plain. We'll probably dress it up a little bit. Oops. I still need to add something right here. This side is just roof. And then right here, we're going to add some sort of little lamp. Let's go inside. There's no interior yet. I need to make that. Otherwise, it's completely, like, it's functional. So, like, the function is down. It's a house. You can go in here and sleep, protect yourself, stay away from mobs. I was thinking about putting a little chest right here. And then up here is where we'll do, or where we'll have our furnaces and our chests. As you can see, I've already put together a little wood chest. Here we'll have like goodies and, you know, treasures, and then stuff in other chests. Here's a window so we can look out and see everything. I was thinking about adding a window here too. The only problem with that is there's stairs, so I need to see where the stairs are. I'm also really considering knocking this out and making it a fireplace since the stairs are in the way. And we're going to add a little carpet here and probably some foliage around the house itself. Maybe I was thinking about doing like maybe a little creek with a bridge that runs over it. So yeah. Here's the house. If you have any suggestions for it, let me know, and leave a comment in the comment section below, and tell me what I should do to spice it up. If you think it's just fine, just give a thumbs up, I guess. I don't know. I think that's gonna do it for today, though. I think I went over my time. This pretty much took all day to do. Just this house, and just mining everything. So with that being said, we're going to end it here, end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you really did enjoy this first ever episode of my Minecraft Let's Play, please share with your friends, leave a comment, rate, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a thumbs up if you like. This has been Andrew here with FlipTheBirdGaming. Oh god. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Stuff that I won't really need anymore after I get my computer running. Let's see, that door's gonna open. Give me that pearl.